Hi, folks. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. First of all, big shout out. Thank you very much for all the people who have viewed my video on the UK state pension and how to claim and boost your state pension. 50 odd thousand, 55,000 views. So absolutely thank you very much if you're one of those people. If you're not, it should be above my head now. There's a link there to it, and it explains how you can boost your state pension if you've worked for a minimum of 3 consecutive years in the UK, and you can boost that pension in retirement. And there's 1 or 2 secrets and tips and tricks there, which will be worth thousands of pounds to you. Okay, what I'd like to do today, though, after all the calls that have been done, well, I'm still taking calls constantly and meetings constantly, but a lot of common things are coming up. So what I want to do today is a really quick 1, 2, 3 minute on how to actually get onto the government gateway and what you need to be looking at and what you need to be checking. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. Easy. Google UK Gov National Insurance Record. Can't get much easier than that. And it will come up and it will take you to the government gateway. Okay, so this is a UK government gateway. Now, if you have already previously registered, obviously you can just put your details in there and the password and it will work. No problem at all, and it'll take you onto the next page. Obviously, a lot of people watching this probably have never done this before, and especially if you're calling from overseas, it can be quite tricky, don't get me wrong. But new users would go into this section here, okay, and create a sign-in detail. You need your passport. You ideally need a driving license. But there is a section that says, if you're applying for this from overseas, please contact us. And that's for security. They want to make sure you're legitimate, obviously, because there's lots of personal information that is available here. Okay, once you're into the portal, so let's assume you've got your credentials sorted out, it'll come to this page, okay? Your national insurance and state pension record. And you've basically got 2 options: view your state pension summary or view your national insurance record. Okay. This is an example of a national insurance record going back to 2019. So some years are full, some years are not. And if you click on the view details, it'll also tell you how many weeks and how much you earn if you were working in that period of time. Okay. Now, you can only now buy back in advance of 2019. So if you're missing any years, 2019 to 2025. Okay, so that's really important. Those are the only years that you can buy back. Okay, so on that page, you've got a couple of options. View your national insurance record, which you've already done, and then view your state pension summary. Now, there are some things to verify here and check. So, for example, if you're in SERPs or you were contracted out, so SERPs is the state earnings related pension. A lot of people contracted out of it in the kind of 80s and 90s, and that money effectively went into a separate individual pension for yourself. So that's usually the case, but it's not always. So click on that, you'll view your state pension summary, and you will get this. This is mine, okay? So mine is full, obviously. I'm going to get £230 a week on the current forecast, and I'll get that in 2030, and that's the normal retirement date. Okay, there's a couple of helplines up here. Helpline 0800 731. Obviously, try and get through to those. I've been trying this week, so we're in early October. I had a couple of questions to get resolved. I got through really quickly. I was surprised. I mean, literally 5 or 10 minutes. So that was super positive. Okay, now bear in mind with this pension forecast, and this is really important. Again, a lot of people have tripped over this one. It assumes that you'll keep on paying. Okay, so on this one here, for myself, I need to continue paying my national insurance to reach my forecast. So at the moment, I'm going to be on £221 a week, but if I contribute another 2 years, I'll get the maximum £230, and that's the most I can get. Okay. This little icon here, this little bar moves along. So that gives you straight away an indication of how many years of contributions you've got. Okay, make sense? Right. Now, just beware of that forecast if you contribute another 2 years or 5 years or 10 years. That's the key to it. Don't just look straight at £230 a week, as a lot of people have. Okay, then if you're eligible to do that, you're living and working overseas and you want to pay the Class 2 voluntary contributions, which is about £170 per year, per individual year, you need to go to this page. And again, it's all on the government gateway. And what we're looking at here is if you live or work abroad. That's generally the people who are watching these kind of YouTube videos. I'll come to this section, which is pretty straightforward. And you can pay now if you've got an 18-digit reference number, okay? And if not, you need to contact the National Insurance Helpline to get that. So that's kind of a request to pay. They'll send you a letter with how many years that you can pay, going back to 2019, any years that are not full, and this reference number as well, okay? And obviously you just hit pay now and you can pay that online direct from your UK or overseas bank account. It makes absolutely no difference. Okay. Right. Quick and easy. There's a QR code if you want to get hold of me. I do now charge just a straightforward nominal €10 for a 15-minute session. What I've found out of the 50 or 100 that I did last week for free is that they're all lasting about 10 or 15 minutes. And it's pretty simple questions. It's not, I hate to say it, not rocket science. So it's a 15-minute session. Click the QR code. That'll take you through to the gateway. If you want to get hold of me, drop me a simple question on the email. Please do. robin@robinthornton.com. I am a partner at Holborn Assets. I'm based here in Europe. So I help people pretty much all over the world with these types of things. And please, please, please don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment and a like. It really helps in this digital world. Okay? You have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.